right, you finished your Learn It round. Go ahead and grab your mace in a spine intelligent way. Get your timer set up for 20 minutes of straight work. I'll give you a cue for when to start. First exercise, follow Bethany for the level 1 of the deep yogi squat with flag. Here we go. So Bethany is going into her two-handed flag with a yogi squat, squeezing glutes at the top, 12 reps either side. Level 2, 3, 360 swing, over grip, full yogi squat, switch, 360 swing, over grip, wielding the mace with leverage, elbows to the ribs. I'll demo about 5 reps of this variation because the truth is most folks are not quite ready to do the horizontal overhead press. They want to keep you safe and really establish this motor pattern first. Power breath, a lot of timing. And I'm alternating sides, so my count's going to look a little different than Bethany. So Bethany's switching very soon here into the opposite side. Good, so Bethany's on her other side. I'm still performing my deep squat here, squeezing knees to elbows. My next progression is pressing the mace overhead as I arrive in my squat. Over time, you can start like widening out the arms at first, just a little bit of leverage, and then eventually shortening up the distance. Most important thing is that you're working your structure and calming your nervous system as you train. If your face goes into fight or flight mode, slow it down and return to integrity or regress to the level 1. Chug, chug, deep inhale, exhale. You're just under 2 minutes in. 4-corner balance drill. Bring your weight onto your base leg, which is your left leg. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, hip hinge. Tap your toe in front. 12 singles, 1 and 2. Go for a little more depth when you're ready. 3 and 4. Straight arms. Take it slow, maximizing time under tension. Playing with different rep counts, follow along. Grip confirmation, shoulder pack, a little bit of leverage. That's 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Switch hand positions, switch base legs. Come to the tiptoe, straighten out the base leg, and begin. Hip hinge. Tap 1 and 2. Stay with your breath, really creating a burn in the glutes, really challenging ankle stability in all directions. Find your flow state. Stay connected with your body. Find your power leakages. Breath out on the work phase. Last round. 11 and 12. Take a lateral lunge setup. Deep inhale, brief little chug. Mace globe on your left, under over grip, mace is at the solar plexus. Bend your outside leg, lower the mace globe down below your shoulder. Mace switch. Lateral lunges, 1 and 1, 2 and 2. 10 on each side. 3 and 3. Stay with Bethany, level 1, 4. And 4, you can go level 2, feet together, feet apart. That's 5, feet together, feet apart, feet together, feet apart. This will be 8, globe below the shoulder, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, 10 and 10. Stack the mace, chug it out, deep inhale, deep exhale. Find your wide-legged straddle stance. Reach up with your left hand, under over grip. Lateral lunge to leg lift. Bend your outside right leg. Level 1, drag toe along ground. Punch the mace towards the ceiling. Level 2, lift the leg. 10 reps, level 1 or 2. Lateral lunge. And 3. Straighten your spine, straighten your leg. 4. And power breath. 4. 5, stay on your count, and 6. Here's 6, 7. You should crush the mace at the top. You should feel midfoot balance and feel everything stacked in alignment. Last one here. Hit your lateral lunge and hold. Lateral lunge switch. Mace travels to shoulder and crossbody. Top drives up. Level 2, follow me. Level 1, just keep your tiptoe on the ground. Common misalignment here is for the mace to travel out here and then up. Keep your mace traveling close to your body. And notice, like when you come into balance, are you looking down? Look on the horizon. Train like the warrior, looking ahead for who's coming, for what's coming. Softening the face muscles. Key component of training in timed rounds is, can we train the nervous system to be balanced and grounded? Soft face. Last one. Stack the mace, chugging breath, moving into warrior 3, Romanian deadlifts. Inhale and exhale. Reach up with your top left hand. Bring the mace along the side body. Left leg is your base leg. Track your opposite leg back. Bring your mace back behind you, tricep extension. Level 1, 8 reps, hinge, and cross body bottom. Globe remains at the bottom. Squeeze your base leg glute on. Hinge, follow Bethany, level 1. Squeeze at top. Next progression, hinge. Option 2, lift the leg. Option 2, take your trailing leg back. Body and leg in a line. Power breath. Pace yourself. When you start to approach your 8th rep, see if you can stick it. You can regress or progress at any point in the rep count of 8. Find your bayonet switch, charge your mace forward, let it roll off the fingertips. You're 7 minutes into the circuit. Take your trailing leg back, find your hip hinge, load the outside leg glute, pull it to cross body, squeeze your base leg glute. Hinge, tricep extension, keeping the pelvis and the spine in one line. 2, hinge, and 3. Option 2, kick your leg back, keeping the body and trunk in a line. And really try to linger there in that warrior 3 loaded, developing the proprioceptive awareness here. A couple more reps. Option to lift the leg. Regress as needed. Once you've gotten through your 8 repetitions, prepare for big wheel and warrior 2. Rotate your body, wide-legged stance. Pivot your front toes out, bend and externally rotate the front leg, arrive in your warrior 2. From here, cartwheel your mace down, imagine dumping water out of the mace, return, forearm below chin, 1. Cartwheel, 2. Exhale, 3. You can exhale in both directions. Think of this as kind of like your built-in rest. This is the least oxygen consuming exercise in your circuit. 5 reps in. 6 and 7 and 8. Think on your feet to switch sides. Straighten the one leg, pivot opposite toes out. First, set up your leg stance and begin. Cartwheel, rib crush, torque on the mace, forearm below chin, 1. Elbow to rib, 2. Elbow to rib, triggers core to stay on. This is 4. And 5. Stay with your breath. Building the strength, building the stamina to eventually use a bigger load. Maybe eventually progress to the next level of difficulty or complexity. Stack your mace. Arrive in your warrior stance. So you're 9 minutes into your AMRAP. Take a moment, do a brief chug. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep going. Here we go. Deep yogi squat with flag or overhead press. Bethany will demo the level 1. Go ahead and begin. I'll be doing level 2 with wide elbows or wide stance. Stack. 360, over grip. Everything tight. Knees touch the ribs. Time it perfectly. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Maintain stability. Express your inner athleticism here. Something primal is being activated as you wield your mace, even if you're in level 1. Developing competency, the ability to protect oneself. Bethany's 9, 10 reps in. She's going to switch sides in about 2 reps. I'm alternating sides, so I'm staying with Coach Bethany here. Find your inner metronome. Switch sides. 12 reps on the opposite side. If you'd like to go to your level 3, over grip. Wide is going to be easier. Crown to coccyx alignment. I'm not looking here, I'm here. I stack, I swing, leverage, a little bit of leverage hanging off. Time the press with the squat and stack, everything in the center. Align the energetic centers. Stack here hard. This is your weapon. You don't want to softly stack the weapon. Last couple reps. Go to your edge with control. And chug. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Switch the placement of your hands. 4-corner balance. Load your outside left leg. Find your long spine. Inhale. Exhale. Hip hinge. 2-ended flag. Inhale. Lengthen. Feel the heat building in the body as you move through multiple rounds. Notice your confidence, your awareness, your proprioception, your timing. You can practice hovering the foot when you're ready. Try to keep your breath in your target heart rate zone. So our moderate, not exceeding 80%. You're staying between 70 and 80%. Your high, 80 to 85, no higher than 85. Slow it down. Last round through here. Switch legs, switch hand grips. Hip hinge. Tap and hold. Inhale, lengthen, recruit the postural muscles. Tap. That power breath is going to help recruit your core. So do the power breath. Make a T sound. Empty it out. Then your body has to automatically inhale. Final round here. Front, side, back, and side. Lateral lunges. Wide stance, brief chug, inhale. Exhale. Under over grip. Left hand by the mace globe. Begin. Lateral lunge 1 and 1. 10 reps each side. 2 and 2. Option for level 2. 3 and 3. A little faster. 4 and 4. You can go ahead of us at any time. We're just pacing you so that you remember the cadence. Moderate and intermediate. Mace globe below the shoulder. Add that little spine movement. Finish strong. Final couple reps. This is 9. This is 10 and 10. Stack the mace. Stand. Inhale. Calm the heart rate. Exhale. Same stance as before. Reach up. Straddle stance. Inhale. Bend your outside right leg. Hold. Bring your mace to shoulder. Tiptoe. Level 1. Leg lift. Level 2. Lateral lunge to leg lift. Lateral. 3 and 3. 4. Find the dynamic motion. 4. 5. Go a little higher. Stamp your mace all the way to the ceiling and crush. 6 and 6. Turn off the chest. 7. Drive through the heel. Find your shoulder girdle. Find the entire line of your leg and your mace firing up all at once. Once you reach your 10th rep, hold. Lateral lunge switch. Mace to shoulder, level 1 or level 2. lateral. Leg lift. Go at your own pace. Go faster than us if you'd like. 3. Get tall. Whole purpose of training balance under load is to actually recruit your spinal muscles. Pelvic floor, transverse, obliques, multifidi. The abs and outer abs are last. Everything else on the inside is first. Work on your ankle stability. Last rep or 2. And switch. Warrior 3, RDL. Brief chug, inhale. Exhale. Over grip. Loaded leg. Stagger stance. Begin. Hip hinge. Cross body. 8 reps only. You can do anything for 8 reps. Build your stamina. Next progression. Body and leg in a line. Hold and linger. Cross body, either toe tap or leg lift. You have to bring your tricep behind first, and then lift the leg. Last rep. And then switch through a bayonet switch, over grip. Outside leg is your base leg. Staggered stance, micro bend both knees, torque in the legs. Hinge. Level 1, toe tap, rib crush. Hinge, loading hamstring and glute, and tricep, cross body. Next progression, body and leg in the line. Follow me or Bethany. Notice when you go into the level 2 variation, there's landmarks. So here is my landmark. Tricep extended. Full tricep extension. It's a lot of cross-body stability that needs to happen in order for that to work out. So take your time. Last rep. Big wheel in Warrior 2. Find your Warrior 2 stance. Squeeze glutes, pull muscle to bone, reverse guard. On the backhand, pivot your toes out. Enter your deepest Warrior 2 and begin. 8 reps. Cartwheel down, recoil. 1. Power breath. 2. 3. A little shaking and quaking is good. Reaching your neural edge. 4. Metabolizing the stress hormones. Stay within your own edges. This is all about cultivating mind-body connection, letting go of ego, and being in your space of your body and your mace, moving through space, heightening your proprioception and interoception. Finish strong. Good, last rep here, and switch sides. Pivot, front toes in, back toes out. Anchor in your Warrior 2 leg stance and begin. Cartwheel, forearm below chin. Cartwheel, arc the spine, and recoil. Final 2 minutes. Dig deep. Quality form, trump speed, any day of the week. So stay in integrity with your spine, finding pain-free movement at your personal edges. Last 2. Last one. Stack the mace right to the top. 1.5 minutes left. Ready, begin. All demo level 2. 360. Over. I'm feeling my body needs to go to just level 2, not full overhead. So I'm honoring that here. Shoulders backed. Imprinting the full depth of the squat. The research shows this exercise alone, going to a deep squat, can extend your lifespan up to 7 years. So train it like your life depends on it. It's great for balance and stability as you age. And freedom in your movement, just opening the hips. Final 50 seconds, go for it. Turn it on. Power breath. Final 45 seconds. Bethany switching hands. We'll aim for 12 on the opposite side. If you're well beyond us in this circuit, that's fine. The whole goal is just to do the AMRAP for a full 20 minutes, as if you were training with your colleagues, with your fellow athletes and fellow warriors. Generally, in an AMRAP, people are all at different speeds, and that's okay. Letting go of the need for perfect structure and unison. 10 seconds, go for it. Turn on the heat. Tighten up the core. Good, in time. Mace is down. 15 seconds to recover, and we'll take a heart rate. 2 peace fingers here. Count every single beat. I'll tell you when to start. Ready? Go. Time. All right, that was 15 seconds. Very important. Grab your manual, write down your heart rate in your manual, and I'll give you something to journal with at the end of this, because as we know, mind and body are inextricably linked, and when we train the body-mind, we're training the mind-body. So things might have come up for you as you went through that balance and core circuit. What were the sticky points? What were the moments where your mind wanted to go into autopilot and inner critic turned on? Were you able to identify those moments when inner critic turned on and shift to a more positive affirmation? And how quickly were you able to shift? So as we go through AMRAP, yes, AMRAP, as many rounds as possible, is about getting those reps in, but even more so than that, there's a strategy, a mental strategy behind it. So for this one, I encourage you to look at inner critic dialogue as well as moments of balance. Like, when were there moments where you felt really challenged in the balance exercises, when your body might have fallen off kilter a little bit? Were you able to regroup? And if you're able to apply this to any other patterns that you're working through in your life that are related to balance, I'd love for you to journal about what balance means to you in your life and how the physical training is and can be a metaphor for what you're juggling in your own personal life as well. Hope you enjoyed the AMRAP, and we'll see you in the next flow.